Where you're right side up. All right, guys. Happy Monday, everybody. I am back from vacation. Yay, 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 yay. We had the most absolutely wonderful time. This is Kathy with Kincaid Creations. All fresh and renewed. I had a week-long vacation with my kids and grandkids and a few friends down on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. It was amazing. So I am ready to go. This is my color glue book. Today we are going to be working some more on the red and orange pages. Start with red. This is my rainbow or my color glue book. As you can tell, it's got all the different colors in it. And we finished up the rainbow last week, so we're going to go back and put some more in the red side. I don't know if I have anything else that'll go on this page, but we'll put all these papers out. There we go. And we'll see. I have to have some little stuff for this page. I'm not sure we got anything littles. There's some raspberries. That might work. And let's see. Keep a looking, guys. Got a car. There's a flower. No. There's some turkey gravy. Let's see. Might put it right there. Whoops, that's for the dogs. Let's see. It's a flower for the table. Nope. Let's see. What else we got? There is a... Okay. That one can go in. Skinny. That would not be a word that would be used to describe me. Okay, let's put... I didn't bring my words out here. Oh my goodness. Alright, well that looks like that's all the little ones that I've got to put on here. We might start another red page. Let's hold off on that. We'll put these two down right here. That's two more in the spot. Alright, let's pull out my glue page. Take this glue and put it all over it. How was your all's last week? There's so many things that's happening everywhere that it is too hard to keep up with everything. So I have decided this glue book is my new way out. I'll do what I want to in them. Make what kind of beautiful pictures I can make. And just talk to you guys. Y'all are the most wonderful people in the world to be listening. So I really appreciate it each and every day that you come back to watch. Alright, so there is now two more. We still have more spaces. I got a ton of magazines while I was in North Carolina at a thrift store and brochures and other things that we picked up. So I'll have more pictures to put in, but I haven't had time to sit and cut them out. So we will return to that in the future. All right, on this page, let's see, how will it go in there? Like that, maybe? Ooh, doesn't that look good? Oh my gosh, that looks good. I'm ready to eat that. That must be a strawberry cobbler. Cakey strawberry cobbler. It sounds delicious, guys. I love a good cobbler. Hot cobbler straight out of the oven or just recently out of the oven or heated over in the microwave. And then put you a dollop of ice cream in it. Oh my stars. That is the best taste ever. If you haven't had warm cobbler with cold ice cream. You should really try it. That is awesome. All right. So now we'll move this out of the way. And we'll put, like this. This part goes down here to put in place. We bring this up. Put it in right here. I am so sorry, guys. I may have caught a small cold down there. I ain't sure. I just feel a little under the weather. Not bad, but oh, don't that look good? Now, let's see. I'm going to save that for my rainbow page. Got all the colors on it. So we'll put that one back to put on the rainbow page. Let's see. What else do we got? Let's see. We got this pretty little flower. That can go up here. Let's see. We have I definitely need a lot more things. We have this thing of cherries that can go right there. I put these right here. Maybe right. Let's see. Let's try it up here. Okay, and this one goes right here. Let's see. Here is a tomato. That's not really a fruit, but then, well, I guess it is a fruit. Okay, let's see that. And, we have this tomato. It's covering over all of my berry. I should have put that down first and put the berry cake on top of it. So let's see if we can cut these down to leave a little bit more of that showing. Let's see. All right. Let's go this right here. Boy, if that wasn't the crookedest cutting. I ever did see. Alright. I'll get better at this, guys. I just grabbed some stuff out of my area that I've been putting pages in and rolled with it. And here you go. Let's try putting the other half down here. Nope. Let's cut off that hand. That looks funny to have two hands on the same one. Let's just bring this down underneath here. Yeah, let's put that right there. I'm just thinking, guys, just thinking out loud. I did not get to watch the news while I was down there, so if anybody has any juicy bits in the news that they want to share, that would be great. You know, when you go to a new place, you have TVs that belong to the people that are there, so you don't get to have the news of your area. And I really kind of miss that. I kind of like having news each day. I wish wish it would be good to where you could just get the news and not everybody's opinion on the news. But, you know, I give my opinion. Oops. I forgot I got to put this one down first. All right. Here we go. And yes, I know the words are upside down, but that's all right. Here we go. All right, I like that. And I think I'll cut this one down and put it down in this corner. I keep my pictures cut kind of generic-like and not fussy cut every single one, because if I want to just use it as a background and it's a rectangle or a square or whatever, that makes it easier. But then if I want to fussy cut it, it takes just a couple of seconds to fussy cut it down. And then you can put it on your paper. All right. Here is the other tomato. Now, let's see. What do we got left on these pieces of paper? That turned out to left. It can go on my orange paper now. And this one, let's see. If I could keep up with my scissors, guys. Let's see. Let's cut it across here and across here. And then put this down here and cut this tomato out. I don't know if you can see my tomato cutting. Or no, oops, not that far back you can't. It's burying up with my screen on my TV set pretty good today, guys. Alright. And then we could put that one on top of it. Oh yeah, that looks good. So now we have strawberries, berries, and tomatoes. This is a fruit page. This turned out to be a fruit page. I got a lot of flowers for the next time I do a red page. We can do a flower page. There's that tomato in place. And my dog, Sam, we took him to the beach with us. If you're familiar with the channel, you know who Sam is. Anyway, we took him down and we took him out on the beach just about every morning. We went out to see the sunrise. So we took him out to the beach with us. Well, we noticed that he was chasing the crabs, right? But he chases anything that'll run from him. He don't hurt it. But he'll chase it. Well, the last 3 days we was down there, we took him out to the beach, and he had the best time, because not only was he now chasing the crabs, but the little ones, he was having a seafood breakfast, and he looked forward to it. We didn't go out to the beach on Friday morning or Saturday morning, But he wanted to go out to the beach. He wanted to go out there and seafood hunt. He's just craziest little old dog. Alright guys, I'm going to find some words to go on here. But there we go. There is our second red page done. This is the first one with lots more spaces to put stuff on. And here is the... I'll find some more food to go on this one. And this is a food page. So the next one we're going to have to do is going to have to be a flower page. So now we're going to go down. This is pink. We're going to skip pink for today. And go down to orange. This was our first orange. Let me put all my red pieces up. The only thing about doing this is you have to pull everything out so you can find the picture that says it wants to be on that page. And that is what it is. The picture will tell you if it wants to be on that page and marry with the rest of the pictures. If it doesn't want to, you're going to be mad at yourself that you tried to. Okay, so now we have this orange tomato that we had left over from the red tomato on the other thing. See if I can put him in, or her in here somewhere. No, not with all those extra branches. Let's try getting some of those off. We'll add a tomato in for these ladies to eat with their Cheerios. That'd be a terrible breakfast. Terrible, terrible, terrible breakfast. But we're going to put it in there anyway. Well, let's wait and see. I might find something better I want to put on that page. So we'll leave that there. You can't see it, but it's laying up here. And we'll see what else we got in our orange page to work with today. Okay, now let's see. We have some flowers, some salt and pepper shakers. We might put salt and pepper shakers in there. Another flower. We have more pictures. Ooh, look at that drink. Let's see. Nope, that one's too big, but I do like that one on that. Yes, I do like that. Okay, no. That's more yellow than it is orange. Nope. 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 Oh, we could put this one in here. That one would go. I'll put this one in here. Oh, we'll put it up here with this one. So that they can have 2 glasses to drink them a good cup of something out of. There we go. Alright, there's the second glass for the second person to come to dinner. Okay, so now we will go on to the next orange page. This one's stuck. There we go. We'll put this paper right here. I left my cutter in the box out at the house from where we took it to the beach with us. So I'm going to have to eyeball this. Well, that was pretty darn good. Okay, and then we'll put this glass of thing in the foreground. See what else we got here we can play with. Let's see, not a lot of orange pictures today either. Not for this site. Ooh. I might fussy cut that out and put this glass on this side and put this sunshine up here. I think I will. My good scissors are also out at the other house, but I was real late getting this up for you guys. I'll have all that stuff in place by the weekend. I have to get it all out. I got 2 more videos to do this week. But our trip to down there was good. We went to the Bodie Lighthouse. Excuse me. They informed us that it's called the Bodie Lighthouse. Now, we have called it the Bodie Lighthouse for years. So, either we were told wrong when they told us, or they've changed the pronunciation of it. I'm not sure which way it goes. But it's pronounced, according to them, as the Bodie Lighthouse. And they've got this nice new little walkway that you can walk out to the water. That's really nice. Nice level walkway, keeps you up off that grass. They say the grass around that lighthouse, it can contain poisonous snakes, so you have to be really careful. So the boardwalk was a good addition, because now you can walk out to the water without having to worry about it. On the way out, we saw a little waterway right beside the boardwalk that had little baby minnow fish in it. It had crabs in it. It had like little snail things in it. It was beaming with life. So you could understand why there would be frogs and snakes and everything around, because there was an abundant bit of food there. But it really, we couldn't tell a whole lot of difference other than there was a ton of sand everywhere from where that hurricane threw all that stuff up onto the beach and caused all that trouble. We went up to Corolla and seen the area where the horses are supposed to be. The horses did not come down to the water. We've only seen them once. We've been to the 4x4 beach probably 3 or 4 times, but we've only got to see the horses, one of them. But they are beautiful. You're not allowed to touch the horses. I think there's like a $5,000 fine if you do, because they're wild horses. It's a big enterprise to get to go see the horses. So I'm saying, not knowing, but I'm saying the people that do the tours kind of put a drone up to see where the horses are at. Because if you went out there several times and you didn't see the horses on your, when you was on that thing, they wouldn't have very many sales. But it was a beautiful sight when we did see the horses that time. I know this is going to bring blue into this, but the face is an orange color. And because of the sight, I think this is what I want on there. Don't worry, I got plenty of magazines to cut out more pictures. And plenty more of these notebooks. We can make more and more and more. Glue books. I'm really still just as excited about this glue book as I was when I first started doing it. It's a really good stress reliever. However, it's not good for me cleaning the house, because all I want to do is glue book. So when I get done taking this video and get it edited, get it up, I got a clean house. We were gone a week, you'd think the house would be clean. But when you bring all that stuff in off of a vacation, you find out real quick your house has to absorb it somehow. And when you're tired from it, it would have only took about 8 hours, but we stopped and had breakfast, and then we stopped and had lunch. I had to go to the bathroom 3 or 4 times more than what I normally do. So it took us about 12 hours to get down there or get back. But we had a good ride. It rained hard 2 or 3 times. That was crazy. And the traffic was bad. We've seen 3 accidents. So if you're out doing stuff, guys, please be careful. Okay, the sun looks like a circle. There we go. And then let's see if this sits on the other side. May have to cut it down. Okay. Or put the sun over the drink. I may have to cut it down and just have the inside face. Let's try that. Because that sun is just too big. If I cut it right, then I can keep the outside ring for something else. Put another circle inside of it on another page, or maybe the blue page. This makes it look more like a circle anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much, much, much better. Let's put our sun on. With his little face. This I cut out of a book. Okay. Put the sun right there over that little sun with a smiley face and the drink. Ooh, yes. See what else we got to put in there. Nope. Oh, look at that. We could have the sun drinking it. Alright, let's do this. Woohoo! Don't that look good? Alright, let's do that. The more you play with this stuff, the better you get, guys. Alright, let's take this and put her right here. There we go. And then we'll put the drink right there. Aha, that's gonna look so good. Yes, that will look good. The drink right to the mouth of the sun. Covering her hand. All right. There we go, guys. Now, let's cut off these extra pieces that we don't need on there. That's a pretty blue page too we could have used. Okay, get that one out of there. That one. And that one. Now, put this on here. We could have brought her on down farther. I didn't think about it, guys. Alright, so now what are we going to put on the bottom? Alright, let's take this. Just sit here and just play, guys. We'll leave these words. Might be able to reuse some of them. And this. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'll put this one on the bottom. Okay, let's put this one on. See how far that one goes up. How far this one comes down. Get you up just a little higher. Get you up to there. Okay. Put this down here. There we go. And now we'll put this on the top of it. The shiny stuff, this glue don't like to hold down well, so we're going to have to keep an eye on it. All right, look at that, guys. Don't that look good? If I had put this down first, I could have brought that all the way down to the bottom of the page. But we'll just find some words to go across it. Well, let's see. Yes. Let's glue the whole thing on there. Let's put this. All right. And there we go. There we go, guys. There is the orange page done. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I found out when I started doing this, the color glue book is a little bit more difficult than most of them, but that turned out really nice. So we did the red page today, this one, and we did the orange page today. Now, as promised, it shouldn't take near as long to do my alphabet page. Okay, so because I have papers here that I want to put in here. Okay, so we have M for mayonnaise. Okay, so we're going to put the mayonnaise in there. Yep. We'll put it down here on the bottom. There's mayonnaise. And this is sausages. So we'll go to the S page. And we'll put the sausages down there. This just starts my alphabet glue book. Put the sausages right. Now let's put them down here. Here we go. Sausages. Fingers are getting sticky, and I'm getting sticky on the book. Okay, and look, we have a burger. Now, do we put it under burger or do we put it under hamburger? I think we're going to put it under hamburger. I think it will be easier to find B letters than H letters, but I might be wrong. But it is, we'll put the next burger under burger. This one's going to go under hamburger. There we go. That glue is something else today. Make a dirty page right off the bat. Okay. Then we have a sausage and egg. I think that's a croissant. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. We'll put it under the C. Get that glue off that page right there. We'll put it up here with the C letter. There we go. Hey, look. We also have cookies. Turn this inside out so the glue won't stick to the front of the paper, which will make the pages stick together. This glue does work definitely better with regular magazine pages. Put the cookies down here on the bottom. Oh, look. Terrific. We have a hot dog next. I'm thinking that has sauerkraut on it. Maybe cheese, hot dog, cheese, and sauerkraut. Somebody said that is really good. I have not had that, but I am willing to try it sometime when I find somebody that's making it. I know we went to Kentucky one time and we had asked for a hot dog with chili and slaw, because that's what you get in West Virginia, a hot dog with chili and slaw. Well, they did not know what we were asking for when we asked for chili, so they give us slaw and onions, which is all right, but when you're expecting a hot dog with chili and slaw, that really made a big difference. Next one up is an apple sitting on a notebook. But we're going to put it under the A for apple. Up in that top corner. Up here in this top corner. More glue again. Okay, the next thing I have online is hot cocoa with big old gigantic watermelon. My H page is doing wonderful today. I just picked out the 26 things that I told you all that I would be putting in my alphabet glue book. Set this hot chocolate down here with this hamburger. Next thing in line is a glass. We could also put it under I for ice, but I'm going to put it under G for glass. Here we go. It's the thrill of the hunt. Then you have to worry about if you're sticking it down on a page, especially in your alphabet glue book, are you sticking it down with enough room that you could put other ones around it? Okay, the next is an elephant. I gotta cut the edge of it off. It looks kind of disgruntled. There we go. Let's go to the E for elephant. That's F. All right, there's E for elephant. See if I can not push so hard on it. See if that helps. Just put the glue on it and not a whole bunch of extra glue. Put the elephants down here in this bottom corner. Like this bottom corner for some reason. Almost all my pictures I put in that bottom corner. We have a kitty sleeping with a little girl, so we're going to put it under the C for cat. Also in the top corner. Nope, can't put it in the top corner because I got that one. So we'll set it right here. Try to do it real light so it don't go off onto the other page. I get excited, guys. I get excited. This is just so much fun. Put the kitty cat with the sleeping little girl. We're going to name her Candy because we're putting her on the C page. Candy and her kitty. Okay, next one we got is a little lamb. Isn't that cute? Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Isn't that cute? Now we got to find the L page. And this makes this so simple, guys. For some reason I got that page stuck together. L comes after H, but before M. Alright, let's put the little lamb in there. And since the lion is up here, we'll put the lamb up here. Okay, and we have a dog. Next one in line is the dog. These are two little huskies. It says tripaws. Willow and Storm connect with fellow amputees. Oh, they just got 3 little legs. That's a good one to put in there so that everybody can realize that even dogs and cats have trouble. But when you take care of them, there we go. Up, we got an M for a monkey. And there's a monkey on top, so we'll just put him up there with his fella friend. Let's see. Let's go from this page into the corner. roll it over onto the other page. Let's pull you up and cut you off. There we go. And yeah, a lot of people that will probably drive crazy that I don't have it cut straight, but it doesn't bother me in the least. Maybe once I get a few more years under me and people expect me to do really good, but I'm just learning. Well, it'll probably drive my daughter nuts, but an E for eagle. This eagle, do I want a fussy cut around? I think I want a fussy cut around that eagle. Hear an ambulance or a siren in the background. Must be going up the road across from us. Get this done so I can feed my chickens. I ain't done that yet. They're probably ready to take a feast out on me. Timmy went to work this morning, so that gives me enough time to at least get this video up where it needs to go. I hate when an ambulance goes by. You know somebody's having trouble and you don't know who it is. I think I'll put him up here. Sounds like it's going right past my house. That's an interesting turn of events. Okay, there is the eagle in place. Now we have a cow. Look at that cute little Highland cow. Let's see, I've got this one, which can go down here. And I've got this one, which is not going to be able to go, so I will have 25 pictures to go in today. Let's cut this one down a little bit. And this end off. Look how cute that cow is, though. That Highland cow is one of the cutest cows that they've got out there. I don't know if it's always been available or if that's a new breed that they created, but it sure is a cute little cow. There we go. Next one up is a set of birds. Here we go. Set of birdies. Got a, I think it's a blue jay and a cardinal. I don't know if they're into a fight or what they're doing. Let's put them up here in this corner. A blue jay and a cardinal. I was right. Didn't even read it. And I was still right. This is a chicken. See if we got any more space on our C so we don't have to turn it on to the next page. There we go. We'll put that C in there for chicken. I must have found a lot of C pages when I was pulling them out of my stash. This uses up a lot of your stash if you don't have it on anything else. There we go. Now, next one, guys. Look at this pig. P for pig. P for pig. If you find little kids' books, I think one of the places where I found these little books was like 10 cents a piece. They're a wealth of ephemera to put into your, let's put it down here. Put it into your book. A wealth. That is so cute. Next one up, look at this cute little rabbit. Isn't they cute? I'm sorry, I'm completely missing where you guys are at. A rabbit. QR. And that's a rabbit up there. Sam, quit. I'm sitting there scratching a flea and his toenails are making too much noise. This rabbit down here. I got a penchant for these corners down here. This is a beaver. So let's go back to the bee page. That pig ain't wanting to sit down. I'll have to put some more glue on him. Bee. Right there we go. Put this beaver across the bottom. I do leave the words on, especially in stuff like this, if you noticed. It says the blue jay, and down here it says the beaver. Simply because I could cover them up with something in May before it's done, but that just gives you an idea when you're looking through your glue book what the picture is. Next one up is a T for a tiger and a T for a turtle. So we'll put both of those in the same one. Okay, we'll get the turtle first. We went to see the turtles at the Pea Island Resort. We didn't go all the way up on top where all the birds were at this time, but we did go across the sand dune over to the ocean where you could pick up some shells. The shells weren't really a key point for us this year. Usually we pick up tons. The first time we went down to the beach, we brought home a big old tote of shells, which I still have some of. So therefore we did not go through that. But my daughter and her daughter were tickled to death to try to find shark's teeth. And they looked several days in a row for a shark's tooth. They even found out that if you have a shell and you put it in vinegar water, it will bubble. If you have a shark's tooth, that's how you tell whether you got a shell or a shark's tooth. If you have a shark's tooth, the shark's tooth will not bubble. So, we did an experiment. And we found out all of ours were shells. But it was still a fun experiment. Let's see. Oh, we have an owl next. Get my owl picture back here. We only got one. Maybe I'll put that tomato in for a T. Two more and then we're done, guys, and I will edit this video and get it up for you. This is an owl, a northern spotted owl. Now, most of your pictures that you cut out of a magazine, the words don't really mean anything, so cover them up or cut them out or whatever. But if you have something that has like a description of what's in there, and you want to remember it, like I like owls, so I like knowing that this is a northern spotted owl, just in case I happen to see one out there. But if that doesn't bother you, just cut that off and just have the owl picture in there. The next we got is a big fat horse. He's going to take up a whole page. So we're going to have to put him on a page all of his own. Look how cute. Look how cute. That's going to fit perfectly on there too. Actually, I'm going to do this page here. Simply because I think it would be easier to get the glue to stick, and then put a layer on here on the outside so they'll stick down, and a couple of drops to the middle so it'll glue to glue. Yep, that will work. So if you have these little thicker pages, put your little bit of glue on your page first and on the back of your picture. That will hold it down so much better. Alright, so now there is the horse. And we'll cut this tomato out to make the 26, because I did tell you that I would do 26 pictures in my alphabet book today, which I'm hoping to do that every week. Next week I will just do one color in my color book. Maybe not even any in the color book, because I really want to start a season book and start it for fall. So I may alternate weeks. This is a tomato. Goes with the tiger. Okay, we'll stick it up right there in the top corner. And that is my 26 pictures in my alphabet glue book. The reason that I did 26, of course, is because there is 26 letters in the alphabet. Now, I did not put one on every page, but we'll go over them real quick. On the A page, we got to do an A apple. We got birds and a beaver on the B page. On the C page, we did good on the C page, guys. We have a croissant, a cat, a cow, a cookie, a chicken. On the D page, we got a dog. On the E page, we got an eagle and an elephant. We did not put anything on the F page, so I'll have to remember that next time. Try to find me an F. We got a glass on the G page, a hot dog, a hot chocolate, and a hamburger, as well as a horse on the H pages. Didn't get anything on I or J or K. We did get a lamb on the L page, a monkey and a mayonnaise on the M page. Nothing on N, an owl on the O page, a pig on the P page, nothing on Q. Q's going to be hard to find. A rabbit on the R page, a sausage on the S page, a tomato and a turtle and a tiger on the T page, nothing on U. Nothing on B, nothing on W, X, except for the page is stuck to it from before, X, nothing on Y, and nothing on Z. But they're coming. These pages, the glue must have still been wet when I put it together. All right. So that takes care of the alphabet glue book for today. Ooh, I got one that's sticking out the top. I got to cut it off. Off. That part I do have to do. A lot of stuff don't bother me, but I don't want anything sticking out the top. Definitely won't be sticking out the top because cutting the top off. Alright, there we go, guys. There is the Alphabet Glue Book in all of its glory. Here is the Color Glue Book. So I have now, in the month of September, done 2 glue books. Planning on doing a 3rd one for fall. So there you go, guys. You all have a wonderful day. We will see you next Monday for another episode of the glue book and how we go. Hopefully, I am going to be able to do a fall composition setup because it is fall. And we're working in that. I want to do the same 80 pages, 20 pages for each season. So get you one of the plain composition books and join me next Monday and we'll set us up a fall one. You can do fall, winter, spring, and summer. And that's the only glue book you might want to do. But it'll be fun, I promise. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.